It's about twice as big as War and Peace, and I want to know what motivated you to write this epic.
Well, look, I've done a lot of research on the US left over several years, you know, the communists and the socialists. And when Barack Obama came on the scene, I found that he was connected to the Hawaiian communist Frank Marshall Davis. And that led me to investigate his ties to the Chicago left, the communists and socialists there. And because I knew the networks and how they worked, I found out heaps and heaps of information and blogged about it, and people picked it up like Glenn Beck and others. And so I thought, well, you know, I could blog about it, but I really need to get it into a book as an encyclopedia that people can refer to, because, you know, Barack Obama didn't make a movement made Barack Obama. He's been plugged into the Marxist left all his life, and they've built him up and promoted him and used their labour unions to campaign for him and done everything they possibly could to get him into the White House. Now it's payback time. They're getting their agenda. He's doing what they want because they put him there. So the book is basically explaining the enemies within, you know, who is working inside America to destroy your country and how they put Barack Obama into the White House.
Thank you for doing it. And you're aware of Aaron Klein's book, The Manchurian President?
Yes, I certainly am. Aaron's done a great job. I've collaborated and worked with Aaron for some years now, and we share information and that sort of thing, so that's another great resource. Nobody can say they don't know Barack Obama is a radical, because the information is out there, it's documented, all they have to do is open a book and read it. It's there.
Okay. What's your next book going to be?
It's going to be a book on profiling the 100 or so top communist and socialist affiliated elected representatives in the United States of America. So, you know...
So you're going to out them?
Yeah, I'm going to out them. You know, some of them you already know, like Nancy Pelosi and John Conyers and people like that, but there's a whole lot of congressmen, senators, state senators, etc., who have extensive communist and socialist ties, and I aim to out them.
Oh. And does the word progressive mean the same thing as the word communist?
Well, the communists invented the communists took over that word. It's their favourite word, and it is. They are almost synonymous. You know, a communist is a certain hardcore element. A progressive is someone leaning that way, or a full-blown communist. Every communist is a progressive. Most progressives are also communists, but they're not quite the same word, but they very much mean the same thing.
Progressive, you just go slow, you ease slower into the communism, slower movement.
Yeah, it's communism light.
And Hillary Clinton says, I'm a progressive, so she...
Look, Hillary Clinton used to work for a communist law firm in San Francisco. You know, a hardcore Communist Party law firm. She did her thesis on Saul Alinsky, the Marxist radical, you know, so of course she's a progressive, you know, she's always been that way. Bill has as many hardcore radical connections as she does. It's, you know, while America was getting prosperous and rich, these people have been beavering away since the 1960s, and now they've got their ducks in a row. Now they're in the White House, now they're in the State Department, and they're doing what radicals do.